Guys, we haven't talked about this yet on this channel. We're gonna talk about this a little bit today. There's a couple different videos that I wanna watch and get to that I put aside, but Keefe D. This is another level of crazy. This is another level that only some shit like this will happen in 2000 and something. Nigga snitched on himself for a crime he did 27 years ago. That's how you know clout is a hell of a drug when you don't get the rep or the respect, because we all knew he did it. The cops knew he did it. We knew he did it. He even did an interview with the 12 before and said, yo, I did it. I was in the car when they, this is all alleged. I don't know. I'm just talking about shit that I seen on YouTube just in case. This is all stuff I've seen. They're getting niggas. I don't want to get caught for this for some reason. All alleged. This is just, I'm a fan, I'm a nerd of just the internet. But Keefe D, me, you, and her all knew that you did it and you was part of it in the car that day. I've been knowing that shit since I was like 12. You get me? Since I was like 12 years old, I've been knowing this man was involved in what happened that night. I didn't even believe Pac was dead. I don't know if I still do. I used to look up them videos every time. That's how I got into YouTube. I tell you guys all the time, I was always searching Tupac's Alive videos and seeing some bullheaded nigga in New Mexico walking around like hotels and shit like, oh shit, you saw that? That was Pac. Like I was seeing shit like that as a child. And this man really snitched himself. Bro, he just started doing interviews to the point that like the 12 was like, nah, now he's playing with our name. Like now we gotta arrest him. Like now we gotta arrest him. This nigga snitched so much he forgot what he said and didn't say to the detective that day. And just started adding new evidence and a whole bunch of other shit that he wasn't supposed to talk about and just doing interviews about it. Thinking that he had just clarity that he couldn't be charged with it. And it's a little bit more complicated. So I hope we watch something today that explains it. If not, I'll look it up later. But what I saw was the deal that he did was we can't charge you on nothing that you tell us today on recording. Any other information that you add that you didn't tell the detective that day or you didn't say that day on recording, they can charge you with. So it's like, bro, what? I wouldn't even take that risk. That's just too much room for error. But let's see what happened. This is the first time that Keefe D has appeared in court since his arrest.
So page 18, C 377407, State of Nevada versus Dwayne Keefe Davis. The record reflects that Mr. Davis is present in custody. Mr. DiGiacomo and Mr. Palal are here on behalf of the state. Mr. Davis, sir, have you retained counsel to represent you in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Who have you retained?
Edie Paul.
Okay, and is that person going to be here today?
No, he needs 2 weeks to be here. He said he needed a continuance. 2 weeks.
He said he needed 2 weeks to be here?
Oh, yeah, he needed a continuance for 2 weeks.
Okay, and what's his name again?
Edie Paul.
Edie Fall?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're going to continue this matter for 2 weeks on a Thursday. That date is?
October 19th at 9 a.m.
Okay, we'll be back on that date.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right.
I ain't even gonna lie to you guys. There's a lot of emotions that I got watching this video. I can't even, it's like hard for me to even say jokes, giggling, because it's not a laughing matter. It's very sad because Keefe D is not only family to someone, I don't know if he got his kids or what, but it's like, I thought I would have been way happier as a child seeing someone get arrested for this murder, this case to finally be closed, and you did it to yourself like Plexico Burris. But what gets me sad, and not even really sad, I would say more pity, is that clout is a hell of a drug. They say only the young bulls and us young niggas be snitching on ourselves. Bro, I just watched the stupidest shit in history. You caught a body 27 years ago. I knew, you knew, and the cops knew. That's the craziest part to me, to get arrested for some shit that they know you did. You just kept talking about it. Like, bro, you know, relax. All right, cool, you got away with it. You almost 30 years later, bro, 27 years later. That's crazy to me. And to get arrested now in 2023 for a crime you almost did 30 years ago, and it's not like they found additional evidence. The evidence was you talking. Bro, that must have been the dumbest shit in the world. Like, I don't even know what to say about this. And what's crazy is that everyone else in the vehicle with him that day is all passed away, so no one else can get charged, bro. So you could have really stayed quiet and just, yo, I know who did it. That even if you told the 12, now I was really in the car that day, but when you did interviews, you could have, I don't know. You can't even, what you gonna snitch on the dead niggas? I don't even know if that's possible. Could you do that? Nah, they need to arrest somebody. I don't know how this shit works. This is America, man. This is America where we see things like this. How many people you know that passed away in the last 27 years watching this Tupac case be open? And a lot of them probably didn't even believe the whole Orlando Anderson story and all that. It was all alleged. I'm just talking about stuff on the internet. But Orlando Anderson, Keefe D, Big Dre, and there was another dude in the car, I believe. But I'm lost for words. to see somebody get arrested for the murder of Pac that we knew was involved 2017. Bro, this nigga has a BT documentary. He has a BT documentary. This is crazy. Talking about the shit. He be in Tupac documentaries when they looking for the killer. He's on the last episode like, shit, y'all finally made it. So let me tell you how it went down. Like, hold on, what? This nigga's in the streets doing this interview? I was confused when I first heard the Keefe D shit in the last couple years. Let me know down below. This got pushed 2 more weeks to October 19th, so I guess we'll be back then. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. We're on the road to 10,000 subs, but you guys know we can't get to 10 without hitting that 5. We so close to that 5 that we gotta smash that quickly.